I drafted this team a few days ago. They're already off to a good start, 1-0, 11 wins away from that flawless. For today's video, I'm playing Battle Royale until I lose a game. Game 1 of the day, I'm interested to see how many games we get to. We're the away team hitting first versus Sandy Alcantara, and that's one of my favorite things about doing these videos, whether it's BR, whether it's ranked seasons, is you never know what's going to happen. It could be one and done, or this could end up being a 12-0 team. That's a perfect start to the day. 99 overall. Brandon Crawford's in my leadoff spot. A little perfect single. Let's try to maybe get him around to score. Maybe get some runs in the first inning of the day. I hope it's not a double play. Well, there goes the perfect start. I mean, that's pretty much just a 1-2-3 first inning. We did have a good swing. I think that's a good sign. Let's see how the pitching is. My first inning of work here in this video. That's what usually sells me, is the pitching. With 2-ounce, Jimmy Fox is going to get a single. I wasn't sure if that was maybe going to get by Schwarber. That Jimmy Fox card is still the one that I need to debut from the set 4 collections. I should be pretty close, if not getting that card very soon. Hunter Gaddis was my starting pitcher. I think I'm only going to have him face 3 batters. I got a bullpen for a reason. So Stephen O'Kurt, because there's a left-handed batter coming up, is going to try to get us out of this first inning, still tied at 0. And even though we gave up a hit, nothing to worry about. It's a scoreless first inning on the mound. I hope that's gone. I don't think it will be. Probably not even at the warning track. No. A 1-2-3, top of the second. Wait a minute. I do not want this to be a one and done game type of video. So we need to keep pitching, not allow any runs. And since I'm the away team, top of the third inning, I'm going to need to take the lead. A solo home run would win the game. Then I'm not going to be in a good spot on the mound. Ozzy Albies, 1-out double here, bottom of the second. If he comes around to score, I'm down to my final 3 outs in this video. Facing Adam Duvall, Michael Conforto on deck. I'm going to try to just get Adam Duvall to strike out, pop out, ground out. Anything but driving that run, and I think I'll be happy with the lefty on deck. Ozzy Albies! Oh, I thought we had a diving play. Oh, this is a little bit interesting. It might be a triple. No, it's going to be a double. Trading places with him. I'm down by 1 at the moment. Already down to my final 3 outs. At least we're facing the lefty, Michael Conforto. I better get myself out number 2 right here. If I don't get out number 2 here, this could be I was going to say a long day, but no, this could end up being a short day today.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the bat, I really thought that was a 2-run home run. If he goes to third, I have a perfect throw. He's not even going to risk it. 1 out away from fighting for my life. Fighting for this video not to end. Please catch this. Yeah, there we go. That's easy. Yeah, okay. After 2, I'm down by 1. The good news is I'm sometimes pretty good at this game. The bad news is I don't have the top of my lineup back up unless I get a base runner. Down by 1, down to my final 3 outs. And now we got a full count to Ozzy Albies. Cal Raleigh's on deck. And that's ball 4, so the tying run's on base to lead off the third. This is a good start to the inning. As long as I don't ground into another double play. Hey, that's not a double play. I'm kind of sad I'm missing that fastball just right in the meat of the zone. My number 9 hitter's coming up, still trying to avoid that double play because my leadoff hitter for this team is that 99 Brandon Crawford, who I already know is going to come through if we can get him up to bat. And Dalton Varsho gets the tying run into scoring position. And now comes the top of the lineup back around, starting with a 99 overall Brandon Crawford, who's already 1 for 1 today. 1 of his 2 hits so far is a home run. And we got to face the lefty, Gabe Speier. Wild. Oh, no. Okay. I thought that was right back to the catcher, and I was going to be thrown out at third. So now all we need is a deep fly ball, and the game's at least tied. We at least get to pitch one more time. But I'm not playing for the tie. I'm playing for the win. Brandon Crawford, I told y'all, if we could get him up, we already know he's coming through. His second homer is a big one, taking that lead 3-1. Because the fact that I'm missing that pitch so badly, that's a 94-mile-an-hour sinker down the middle. Okay, but then, I mean, that's a slider. Either way, if I'm missing pitches down the middle like that, something needs to change at the plate. Look at Jorge Soler. This is his live series card. He caught that? And just like that, we are trying not to give up a homer. If we give up a homer, this game's tied. We are also 1 out away from winning this game. We're 1-0 with this team. I really want to try to be 2-0. Start working towards a 12-0. But this game is not over yet. A run could come across to score. 70 speed about to round third. Schwarber gets it in. Throw to the cutoff man. Not going to be able to get to the plate in time. 3-2. Still 2 outs. The tying run is in scoring position. Can't give up another hit here. Or we can. And this game could be tied. 76 speed on its way home. And we are tied. So there might be extra innings. I hope there's extra innings, or else we lose. I'm telling y'all, my pitching is what loses me games. We're tied at 3 after 3. It's only going to take 4 innings. The game will be over after the 4th inning. And Schwarber can still hit for some power. Even though he's not supercharged. 5-3. That's only the first hitter for us, the top of the 4th inning. There's still an opportunity for some more runs. That's another homer. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I've had some good swings that resulted in outs, so maybe it all balances itself out. A 2-out homer is a big one. Now, if I give up a homer in the bottom half of this inning, it's not going to be tied. My opponent's going to have to do a little bit more than just hit a home run, which is always a good feeling, especially with myself as a pitcher. But maybe today's the day where that all changes. Maybe this game is the last game where I'm a bad pitcher, where I stop giving up home runs all the time, where I stop having to say, you know, besides that home run, it wasn't a bad inning on the mound. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's time to invent a brand new pitcher on the mound. And we're just off to a great start, striking out the first hitter we face. That's going to be out number 2 if Schwarber gets here. I feel like I should switch to my center fielder. He still caught it anyways, man. Sometimes the game doesn't let me switch. Like, sometimes I'll be pressing the L2 button, but it doesn't switch me. And there we go. We got the first one of the day. I knew we had it in the bag the whole time. So now I'm 2-0 with this team, trying to be 3-0. Away team, we get a hit first again, this time facing Jordan Lyles. Is this going to drop? I mean, the swing before was home run distance but foul. Early timing, so I'm glad we got a double on that since it's staying fair. Yo, what did I just do? Okay, man. The base running mistakes are gonna stop now. For whatever reason, I've been making mistake after mistake after mistake in the gameplays recently while base running, and that's changing too. So all of a sudden, I'm a brand new, way better pitcher. And a brand new, going back to my old self. I used to be the best base runner in the game. And now, I think we're back to that. We got 2 outs, 1 on. Let's try to take an early lead. Jorge Soler, I think he had a homer. No, I think he got robbed maybe in the last game. Either way, he had a good swing in that last game. And he's trying to do the same thing right here. Yo, that was kind of a cool animation. We definitely didn't have that in MLB The Show 16. And we didn't have camera angles like this in MLB The Show 16. And that ends up being a 3-pitch bottom of the 1st inning. 444 batting average. 4 homers for this live series Schwarber. My lucky number seems to be 4 recently. And look at Schwarber continuing to come through when we need him to. Get down, and it is. So back-to-back singles have us in business. Ozzy Albies makes it 3 singles in a row. But we're going to take the lead. 41 speed makes it home pretty easily. 1-0. 6 outs away from being 3-0 with this team. Cal Raleigh, not going to be 4 singles in a row. I hope it's not a double play. It's a double play. At least Dalton Varsho. Yo, that swing was nasty. That's 70 power. and he's doing that. Some guys just have swings in the game. I feel like Jose Ramirez is another one where if you have a quick swing on an inside pitch like that, it's just going to go a long way in a short amount of time. We got a rage quit, and we're 3-0 with this team. That was a quick rage quit too, almost as fast as that swing. Let's see if it's time to be 4-0. Home team for the first time today. We got Wayno going, facing Eduardo Rodriguez. One pitch in the next game, and we've already given up the perfect game and the no-hitter. So I'm throwing the exact same pitch, just a little bit lower. And swings like that, check swings like that, make me think we could get a double play. Oh, with diamond defense, I don't know. I think Brandon Crawford probably could have made that play. Unlucky, though. Good swing. Got to get him chasing a little bit further out of the zone. We'll see if we could maybe keep a donut still on the scoreboard. And that's maybe a double play. No, not quick enough at first. We got the first out. Platinum glove Nolan Arenado was batting 1,000 for my opponents. We got to get that down a little bit. Looking for a double play off of his bat. 43 speed. And we get the double play. It just came a little bit later than I was hoping it would in the inning. Still no runs allowed. Brandon Crawford, 800 average for him. Has got a chance to give us an early lead. A lefty-lefty. I thought he did. Way too early. Way too right of the ball. And that's a 1-2-3 bottom of the first for us. Now we need to go pitch. And there we go. It's a 1-2-3 top of the second for us. Wait, did my opponent just quit, bro? We're tied at 0. I hadn't even had a hit. I had a terrible first inning, but I've been sitting on this screen. No gameplay at all. Just a black screen. Another great camera angle for... Yeah, there we go. I was about to say it was pushing a minute or two. And yeah, we're 4-0 with this team. Already a third of the way towards 12-0. Let's try to be 5-0. Away team again, so we get a hit first. Now I'm the one that's facing Adam Wainwright. And on a 3-2 count, Brandon Crawford makes us 9 outs away from being 5-0. I love how his swing feels. I don't know why I've never used the 99 version of him for ranked seasons. I guess probably because I've got Ellie as a switch hitter at shortstop, and I really like that card. But Brandon Crawford just has such a good swing in MLB The Show. He always has. And I thought maybe that would be all we're doing here. With 2 outs, Jorge Soler is grabbing a single. Maybe we just started a little bit of a rally. I think I missed it. I hope not. 119 power, just late for the timing. And yeah, if I had good timing, I think that might have been a 2-run shot. Or just a fly out to center field. You never know what's going to happen in this game. But we have a lead all of a sudden. Brandon Crawford, solo shot. Are we the same old twin who just gives up those leads? Or are we truly this new pitcher who holds on to them and who wins games? All right, I mean that's it's not a home run. It's just a leadoff double. Like he still has to come across to score. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, he's stealing. Strike him out, and it's a throw him out. Okay, the hit is erased. So maybe this is a brand new twin, huh? Who knows? To be fair though, like I have my moments when I'm decent on the mound. My issue is I don't take my time. I'm impatient, and maybe my opponent's a little bit impatient at the plate. But you might have noticed I didn't even watch the trace for the pitch. I just tried to kind of muscle memory do it. And that's something that I do a lot on the mound is I try to get through it as fast as possible because I would rather be hitting than pitching. I just had a 1-2-3 top of the second inning. Now we're trying to keep our lead here in the bottom half. But I need to realize while pitching that I'm probably going to spend less time on the mound if I pay attention to these traces and really work on getting those perfect releases instead of doing what I normally do, which is autopilot and just try to do it from muscle memory, which sometimes still works, especially if you play this game, you know, a few games in a row, you start to maybe get used to it a bit more. But overall, I think the time saved wouldn't really end up mattering if I am rushing through it because I'm more likely to make bad pitches and therefore give up more hits, more runs, more walks, and just actually end up spending more time than if I was actually focusing and making sure I had each pitch to the best of my ability as close to where I wanted to go as it could. And there we go. It's a 1-2-3 bottom of the second. 3 outs away from winning another game. Let's try to add on to the lead so a solo home run wouldn't tie it. And I really hope we can have another scoreless inning on the mound because that's another 1-2-3 inning for me. I've got a 1-0 lead thanks to that homer earlier. 3 outs away from being, I think, 5-0. And we are 1 out away from winning this game. But I'm also a home run away now from losing this game. Lee Smith is on the mound. That was his first pitch that he threw, giving up that base hit. And Anthony Rizzo calls game. We are now 5-0. 5-0, trying to be halfway towards 6-0 when we're playing Xanderverse. This dude, at least last year, was one of, if not the highest win havers for Battle Royale. Going 12-0, doing all that. We know he's a great player. I beat him the last time I played him, but you can see right behind the camera, but you can see in the top left that he's 20 times flawless. That's a pretty good start to this game, though. Brandon Crawford, I can always count on him. I have not been able to count on Torrey Hunter, though. This man's batting 125 for me. I just can't get good swings. And Torrey Hunter, don't be a double play. That's 107 off the bat. At least it's not a double play. It's only 1 out. I was really hoping it would just roll all the way to the wall. I need this Anthony Rizzo card to come through. No, I missed it. Oh, we got a screwball to hit. Good timing, and I just dropped the PCI down way too low, and it's some warning track power. Oh, that would have been a great 2-run homer. I missed that one with Soler. Okay, I didn't put up any runs in the top of the first, so I really need to actually focus and pitch well. Hey, that's a good start to this game. 1 batter, 1 out. 2 pitches, not 2 pitches, but back-to-back pitches. And look at that, 528 average with Trout, 38 home runs. Oh man, I'm kind of wondering, should I even throw a pitch in the strike zone to this card? And that wasn't in the zone. I did throw one in the zone for a foul ball, but now 99 speeds on first, 2 outs in the inning. Ryan Howard's coming up, so you already know I'm bringing a lefty in. Steven Okert is trying to get Ryan Howard out and just send us to the second, tied at 0. Whew, that was almost a 2-run home run. Kyle, wait, I thought I had that easily. Oh no. Man, so I'm down 1-0. I thought he was just going to make that catch. I think I might have taken a bad route to the ball. I wasn't paying enough attention. And there we go. Only 1 run allowed. I got to score if I want to win. So let's see if we could tie it. Maybe even take the lead here. Top of the second coming up. I thought we had a homer. Man, I'm just late on that one. So we've had some real close swings today. But we need some ones that are perfect, that will go over the fence. There we go. That one is not perfect, but it's going over the fence. Tying this game at 1. You can't win if you can't score. Ozzie Albies going the other way. I'm kind of surprised with good timing. I guess I'm glad we're inside the ball a little bit. Now we got a full count to Cal Raleigh. Runner on first, 1 down. And it's not a double play. Yes. I think Ellie De La Cruz might have made that play, though. But we got 2 on, only 1 down. Somebody in scoring position. This is a great chance to take the lead. And Dalton Varsho not going to get out. We have the bases loaded. I mean, the PCI is perfectly on the ball, but okay. Top of my lineup coming back around. 99 B-Craw, bases loaded, tied at 1 with only 1 down. And now we get to face Clay Holmes. 8 out of 10 people in the world that have this dude super fractured. Yo, that's kind of clean, though. Don't be a double play. Okay. So we are playing a little bit of small ball here in the inning. I decided to send 47 speed home, risk it to get the biscuit. And I'm starting to regret that a little bit. At least we have the lead, but, you know, we could have had bases loaded, still only 1 down. And now we got 2 outs, trying to start a 2-out rally. And Torrey Hunter starts a 2-out rally. Coors Field has a 3-run home run to make it 5-1. Torrey Hunter's first for me. Finally, he does something. And then that's a perfect from Anthony Rizzo. That's what we named our team after. I thought we had another homer. Oh, we're early on that one. Let's try to get good timing. Maybe another perfect. On top of that one with Soler, we have a lead. I'm interested to see if we can hold on to it. 6 outs away from being halfway towards 12-0. Facing a 20 times flawless player, O'Neal Cruz 13 out of 20 to parallel 5 with his live series. And he's still batting .506 with the card. That's disgusting. Wow, I really am, even lefty-lefty, trying to be careful. 3-2 to O'Neal Cruz. Perfect release. That's a nice out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. Please be crawl. Please. Oh, he makes this easily. I thought I was going to have to dive. No, that's just out number 2. And now, even though I'm in red energy, I think I'm going to go lefty-lefty against Nolan Gorman. And I think now it's time to go to the bullpen. Torrey Hunter not going to be able to grab that one. And it's a 2-out double for Mr. Gorman. And there we go. It's a scoreless bottom of the second. I want to add on to this lead a little bit. I know that 4 runs against a 20 times flawless player here at Coors Field, that could happen in a hurry. I don't like that the crowd's laughing at me after I swing and miss like that. This is not the way to get insurance runs here. And there were no insurance runs for us in the top of the third. Is a 4-run lead enough to get us to 6-0? I'm not sure yet. That's at least a double. I think Torrey Hunter has a better chance to keep it from being a triple. Yeah, he's not going to third. Okay. This is where things get interesting. Okay, that's a big out number 1. I don't think he's going to try going home here. But only 2 outs away from win number 6. Got to face 99 Mike Trout right now with the lefty. And that is a 2-run home run to make it 5-3. It's not over yet. We've got a 2-run lead, but only 2 outs to go. And that's a huge out number 2. Okay, so only 1 out away from winning this game. And that is going to make it so a home run ties this game. 1 out to go. Tying run coming to the batter's box. Will he keep in O'Neal Cruz? And he will. I don't blame him, man. 13th person in the world to have him super fractured. And O'Neal Cruz now makes it so a home run loses us the game. Oh, dear. And my final hope is Yohan Duran right here. Facing the switch hitter Eduardo Escobar. I think maybe Nolan Gorman is on deck. And we are 1 strike away once again from winning this game. And that's a foul ball. He didn't just strike out. And that is going to at least tie the game. Yeah, no, that ties the game. All right, man. At least we haven't lost yet. 66 speed, gonna stop at second. Now we gotta face Nolan Gorman, trying to send it to extras. And we are going to extra innings. Wow. At least we haven't lost. Cal Raleigh is going to advance the runner. Sacrifice fly away from taking the lead. At least it's a productive out. And Dalton Varsho is going to... Oh, wait. I could have just gone home, maybe. I think we would have had a double play. Either way, I got to score here. Because if I don't score with Brandon Crawford up to bat and a runner starting on second for my opponent, I do not like my chances to win this game. So we got to try to keep one fair. And now we got a full count to Brandon Crawford following the first pitch from Tyler Anderson. And Brandon Crawford goes lefty-lefty to make it 7-5. I needed that. However, a home run ties the game in the bottom half, having that runner start on second. So I would love to get some more, but at least we have a lead. At least there's a chance for me to win this game now while pitching in the bottom of the fourth. And Torrey Hunter goes yard, back-to-back. That's a perfect swing, man. That one felt real good. And now a home run doesn't tie the game. So that's huge for us in the bottom half of the inning. Let's try to make it 3 homers in a row. And that's such a good swing from Rizzo. 107 off the bat. At least we scored 3 runs. Let's see if it's enough to win this game. And Rizzo can't make that insane play. That's going to score 1. Dalton Varsho throwing to second, but he's not going. Now a home run ties the game. Aaron Hicks double play ball. That's huge. A home run no longer ties the game. And we're only 1 out away from winning. Facing a lefty, though. 3 out of 8 people. He was the third. There's now 8 to have this Jesse Winker at parallel 4. You can tell he's pretty good with the card, but now we're 2 strikes away from winning this game. 1 strike away from winning this game. And I thought we won it on that. No, he's able to make contact. Okay, so that leads me to believe that this is not going to be swung at, or it's not going to have a good swing. And Jesse Winker hits it well. Torrey Hunter, is he fast enough? And he is. We are now 6-0. Halfway towards 12-0 with this team. And my 9-win diamond is Yordan Alvarez. We see Bryson Stott right before him. There's a chance that by the time you see this video, both of their teams are in the World Series. But there's also a chance that by the time you see this video, neither of their teams are in the World Series. Halfway towards 12-0, trying to get to 7-0 right here. Away team hitting first versus Alec Lang. We got Wayno on the mound. If any of y'all ever watch Madden and you know who Bengal is, he threw a little bit of a Black Ops 2 tournament right before MLB 23 came out. And Xander was actually on my team. We played in that BO2 tournament together with a couple other guys. And that was actually some of the most fun I've had on Call of Duty in a long time. But since Xander has that 20 times flawless icon, does that now mean that because of like the Pythagorean theorem or whatever, that I could also go flawless 20 times and get one of those nameplates? I guess I need to get some good timing with Brandon Crawford, so maybe we could have a base hit. I hope it's fair. Wait, I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I hope it's not a double play. I have been grounding into so many double plays recently. 105 off the bat. I wish I wasn't on top of that one. And there we go. That one is not going foul. That's not going to be a double play. It's a solo home run to make us 9 outs away from being 7-0. And we have 1 run to our name here in the first inning. Let's see how we pitch. Yo, that animation definitely was not in MLB The Show 16. And it's a 1-2-3 scoreless bottom of the first for us. I want this to be a homer, but I know it's going to be a line out. We've been swinging the bat pretty well today. If I can keep pitching, I like our chances to keep winning games. And if I can keep hitting, I like those chances even better. That's a great swing. 57 speed, running with contact since we have 2 outs. I'm going to send 57 speed home and try to make it 2-0. And it looks like we'll score easily. That's a huge insurance run, and now a home run. It's not going to tie the game. And Dalton Varsho's doing his best to get Brandon Crawford back up in the second, but it's not going to happen. Ooh. I think we might have even gotten that out of the zone. It's a leadoff double here, bottom of the second. Now a home run actually does tie the game. That should be out number 1. And even if that run comes across to score, we still have a lead. And it's going to score the run right here. Brandon Crawford should make this play. 1 out away from being 3 outs away from winning this game.
1-2.
Buckle my shoe. And we are 3 outs away from winning this game. Let's try to add on to the lead a little bit first. We're swinging the bat well today. That's gone. No, it's not. I didn't think I was that far under the pitch. Some warning track power. 3 outs away from being 7-0. And now we're 1 out away from winning with a 99 Charlie Blackmon facing the lefty Gregory Soto. And that is the final out of this game. We are 7-0 with this team. Let's see if we can be 8-0. Away team hitting first, facing Kenta Maeda. We've got Hunter Gaddis on the mound. And that is going to... Wait. How can you have good timing, but it be a foul ball? I feel like I actually never see that. Like, that used to be kind of common. But, like, to me, if you have good timing, it should 100% of the time be a fair ball, because if it's foul, then clearly you didn't have good timing. Or am I crazy for thinking that? Either way, it's a 1-2-3 terrible top of the first inning for me. We had some hard hit balls, but just didn't quite get those perfects that we really need to try to grab. At this point in time, facing Mike Trout with the 692 average, I need to allow 0 runs. And there we go. It's a 1-2-3, bottom of the first. Please go. Yes. That's got to go, man. 125 power. No way it's caught. Yeah, man. That's max power. That's got to go. 1-0, 6 outs away from being 8-0 with this team. I was hoping that would be another one. 85 power, not nearly enough. Oh, that one is gone too. Yeah, Ozzy Albies has a nice swing. 69 power. And that's a long and big insurance run. And we scored 2 in the second. Let's hope it's enough for our pitching. And Dalton Varsho has an extreme catch indicator. After 2, we're winning 2-0. And we are on our way to the bottom of the third inning. Got a 2-run lead, 3 outs away from being 75% of the way towards 12-0. Oh, we just won the game. Yo, I was a little bit zoned down. I don't know why. But we are now 8-0. We're 75% of the way towards 12-0. Actually, I'm starting to think that we're 66% of the way. And if I can win this game, that would be 75%. But we're 8-0, trying to be 9-0. Home teams, we get a pitch first. Using Wayno, facing Dustin May. Oh, I thought that was just going to be 1 pitch, 1 out. It's a leadoff single for Enrique Hernandez. And that's a double play ball. Huge, following the leadoff single. And there we go. It's a 1-2-3, I guess. Top of the first inning. Let's go try to take an early lead. And look at Brandon Crawford giving us an early lead. I think he was 0 for 2 in the last game. Kind of mad at himself. Had to get that no doubt homer here. And then Torrey Hunter gets a single. Don't be a double play. Dang it, man. I've been grounding into so many double plays recently. At least we're hitting the ball hard. I like that. After 1, we're winning by 1. 6 outs away from being 9-0. And with 2 outs here in the top of the second, that's at least a double. 16 speed. I don't think it will be more than a double. But that's the tying run right now if it comes across to score. And there we go. Striking out Jose Siri. 3 outs away from being 9-0. Trying to add on to the lead a little bit first. Right now, a solo home run would just tie this game. And look at Kyle Schwarber. 2 perfect homers for us now in this game. That one, I think, went longer than the first. First was maybe 423. That's 435. I thought Ozzy Albies had his 7th homer for us. 69 power. Gets him a 1-out double. And I'm going to score him. Yeah, that's a 2-out base hit for Dalton Varsho. 74 speed. Makes it safely to home. 3-0. And now comes up 99 overall. Brandon Crawford, who already has a homer in this game. Oh, if we could make it 5-0 right now, that'd be huge. And we missed it. A little bit out in front of that outside cutter. 3 outs away with a 3-0 lead from being 9-0. And it's not over yet. That's a leadoff single for Michael Conforto. And Mike Moustakas hits a lefty-lefty 2-run homer. Still nobody down in the inning. We've got a 1-run lead trying to get these final 3 outs. And now the tying run is on base following that single. I think Gregory Soto's probably coming out of this game. He's faced 3 batters. All of them reached. But then we got out number 1. Oh my goodness, that's a bad base running mistake by my opponents. Oh man, Anthony Rizzo on deck. Ozzy Albies is worse versus righties, but then there's Lightning Tatis. I am going to Yoel Payamps. His reliever monthly awards card is one of my favorites this year, using him in my God Squad bullpen. This is the live series version, trying to get us these final 2 outs. And there we go. We are 9-0 with this team. And now we're actually 75% of the way towards 12-0. We just got a diamond, Yordan Alvarez. And now we are 3 wins away from getting Mookie Betts and also going 12-0. And Mookie Betts is about tied for being the most expensive live series diamond with Edwin Diaz. 9-0, trying to be 10-0. We are the away team, so we get a hit first. Facing Joey Cantillo on the mound, we got JT Brubaker. And I feel like I've played this dude before. I recognize the PSN. I recognize the logo, the uniforms, the ballpark. Everything just seems really familiar for some reason. Torrey Hunter. That probably makes up for Brandon Crawford's falling for a single. I hope it gets down. I'm sending the runner. Oh, wait. I don't know why. I thought that was like into the gap and maybe off the wall. We have 2 on, only 1 down for my cleanup hitter with this team, Jorge Soler. And that's going to score the first run of this game. Wait, why did that... I didn't mean to send the other guy home. I thought I was sending the runner on third home. We took an early lead. And now Kyle Schwarber is trying to add on to it a little bit. 2 outs, but we got a runner 90 feet away. Oh, and he adds on to it a little bit. How about 1? No, let's say 2. 3 outs, and we're going to the bottom of the first inning with a lead. I hung a pitch, and I'm just glad it's not a game-tying home run. Jesse Winker with a 2-out double here. And that's not going to tie the game. We know that. 30 speed is not going home. Runners on the corners, 2 down. And if you guys are wondering when I'm recording this, Bryce Harper is currently up in game number 6 versus the Diamondbacks. 3-1 count. I think Kyle Schwarber's on first base with 1 out. And I'm not sure if I said this, but it is the first inning of the game. Bottom of the first. They're in Philly. 3-2 to Royce Lewis. That's actually ball 4 to Bryce Harper. And it's going to be ball 4 to Royce Lewis. Bases are now loaded. And that is going to at least tie the game. Perfect throw home. Oh, we got him at home. 45 speed. No, so we're losing. I'm down to my final 6 outs now. And we're losing all of a sudden. It's only by 1 run. You got to score if you want to win. And Ozzy, I thought Ozzy just tied the game. We're a little bit early on it. And just like that, I'm down to my final 3 outs in this game, in this video. I think maybe for the first time in this video since the first game. Unless I'm not remembering, which that could always be the case. But I don't want to give up any more runs. And then I have to score. And there we go. It's a 1-2-3, bottom of the second. Down to my final 3 outs once again. Losing by 1 run. And Dalton Varsho, the tying run. Not going to reach base. Brings up Brandon Crawford. And that's good timing. Good swing. Out number 2. Down to my final out. And Torrey Hunter doesn't tie the game. PCI below it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Drop a like. Subscribe for the daily uploads on the channel. Appreciate you as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload. Peace out.